coffee on my camera. Not having much luck with coffee recently. Howdy folks, it's me, Manic, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the art villa found somewheres in the jungles of the Midwest. And I didn't sleep all day today. It's 9 o'clock and the sun's out, but I don't know how long it's going to last. You look at the forecast thing on the online, and every day it's the little graphic of the clouds with the lightning bolt coming out of it. Oh, coffee. Drinking coffee out of my U.S. Naval Security Group activity Gitmo Bay Cuba mug. I spent 3 weeks in Cuba. Gitmo Bay. I have to tell that story at some point. But I had another idea today. Last night actually kept me up. I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking about the details. In this case, I'm going to need help to see this idea manifest itself, and I'm going to need help of Google, that company, because they're massive. They've got tons of money, and they invest in in research. They've got engineers and whatnot. And the idea comes from Hello Rodney, because the other day I was listening to one of his videos, and he when people are mean to him, and say stupid things, when they're rude, he just blocks them. And I thought that was so funny. One, just to say that, just come right out and say that. Anyway, if they could just create a software that would block, let's just say, nations, like Obama, starts a new war with Libya, and Libya doesn't like it, they could just say, sorry, you're blocked. And the U.S. is like, hey, And all nations would have the ability to do that. To do that, then we'd be a whole lot safer as people. No, it can't be this simple. There's going to have to be chip implants and, big microwave dishes set up and radar and all kinds of stuff going on so that, you could just block people. Then they won't do stuff. So if you can block people, then you can block. And I'm trying to think whether or not you can just block entire, you could just I don't like paying taxes anymore, and you just block the whole, So if you could, start more people, well, maybe you could just do, if you just block, I don't know how people would do that. They would block the tax collector and stuff like that. So governments may have to be more honest or more manipulative, and what's the word? I think the blocking thing. See, I had to insert that guitar thing in the middle because the blocking thing that was running too long. The idea. Oh, I got to tell you so all people have the ability to block, and then so do governments. Can you see that? But the point is, can you see that where there's going to be there's got to be problems, because with all new technology, there are problems, and I can't foresee it, what the problems are going to be. Did you ever think about that? No. Okay. Where was I going on about? Something about work. Why would I even bring that up? No, I don't even remember. Okay. And the last thing, which should have been before this, was that I'm making a list of things that women don't like. And this is not in general. This is in general. This is not a blanket thing. So don't like this. If you don't like this, then I'll understand. I'll add it to the list. But a friend of mine played "Merry Christmas Assholes," one of my videos, for his wife. He was belly laughing, and it was so loud, in fact, she was outside and had to come inside and say, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Look." And he played the video, and she didn't belly laugh. Okay. So there are two things, and this idea of, packing human flesh in cans and selling it as human flesh to dogs, for people to buy it to feed their dogs. They don't like that either. They don't like it. And then they don't like the idea of then eating dead dogs. That's really not good. So there are two things. Women do not like to combine Christmas with assholes. And they're not going to eat dead dogs. I know, those are two things that women don't like. I'm pretty sure. The Secrets of Life, antidepressant, and Bud Light Lime. Why? Because your jokes are too long. I said, well, I didn't understand that. I still don't understand that, although I apparently should, because these videos are all very long. People say that. They make fun of me when they say it's very long. It just went on and on and on. And I said, well, didn't you like that part where I did that? And he said, well, no, I didn't get that. And I just think it's that they're references. They don't have the references that I do, so they can't understand my humor because it's way brilliant. It says, you better laugh now or else, you know, something else is going to happen. And it's not going to be pleasant. I'm very aware that much of what I do here is not worth anything. It's not funny, and I chop it all up. It's just an exercise in me. You know, why do people do this? Because they're home alone. I'll tell you what. If the economy ever picks back up and people go back to work, I don't have much hope for that. Unless they're outside, you know, looking for bits and pieces of frozen human flesh during the nuclear winter. It'll be the flesh scrappers will come around. Bam, bam, bam. Ma'am, you got any bits and pieces of human flesh? We're scrapping today. I think I filled up enough time. I can probably turn this off now. Time, it's relative. There, I'm not done yet. Time's relative. Now I really think I filled up time. This is going to be one of those videos that's going to... See, now I have the thing. I can chop it up, and I can make these little vignettes that you can go, what? Is he still in there? And there's lights, and there's the B9 robot. And it's just, I have it. And it's entertaining. I'm entertaining myself. And I hope that I can entertain you all. When you come home from work, from the job, the dreaded job, you get inside that big, giant tank of fat. You pump it out at the McDonald's and you have to climb in it with your scraper and you're scraping all that lard off the walls of that rancid lard and you're down in there and you're all slimy. It's 100 degrees and you think, God, I can't wait to get home and get myself a bourbon and Pepsi and watch a Manic Mark video. I know that's the foremost thing on your mind. And I'm here to perk you up so that you can feel re-energized like a car battery, re-energized, and you can go to work the next day scraping that rancid frickin' fat off the side of that tank down there in that hole in 100-degree weather, and love every minute of it, because you know the next night you can come home and there I am once again.